About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. This is the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And on the hill in this one, Hurston Waldrop. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And with that, we're underway in Atlanta.
That's the ball.
Waldrop, a 6'2 righty, 210 pounds. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 1-2. He goes down looking.
Batting second, shortstop.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Evan Carter.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Albies over to first in time. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Josh Smith.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Josh Young.
Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now quick throw to first, and he's back in there. Chopper to second. All these, they take the force out, and the inning is over. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, and on the mound for Texas in this one, Jack Leiter. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
On the ground to third, and foul ball. The 1-1. Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike one. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Next offering is fouled back.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. He's up to 3 home runs in this series. The Braves score first. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Blue. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That missed by a lot. 1 ball, 1 strike. Olsen launched a homer in his most recent game. The 1-2. Inside, almost got him. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Batting 4th baseman.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Michael Harris II.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Yo, 1. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Austin Riley goes deep. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
One down. Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. Now the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And that's in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Out towards right center field. 2 away now.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a foul ball.
Ball one.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point.
Ball two.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Struck him out looking. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Back here in Atlanta, top of the second, Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
The 1-1. And that one sliced foul.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Just missed. Wall drip. He's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. Out to short, Dubon. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball. It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty. And that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Kyle Higashioka stands in now and watches strike one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. And just foul. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his third of the game. And the Rangers set down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. That misses, and that's ball one. Dubon with a homer in his last game. Now a pop-up on the infield. Berger under it. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up. Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Foul ball there. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Boog, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So a man at first. Now in for the Braves. Hurston Waldrop bunts it in the air. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
He walked and came around to score his first time up.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Harris leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him swinging. Braves strand one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yep, Hoog. I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon. And I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty. And the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
We welcome you back with good news. The tarp is off the field, and it's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Hurston Waldrop stays in the game after a long delay, so we'll see how that impacts him. At the plate to get us started again, Michael Hellman. Acuna settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, pitcher Jack Leiter.
Hey!
Comes up empty.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
This to center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder Wyatt Langford.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford, went down on strikes his first time through. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the
Showed off
Rangers,
some really
shortstop
nice oppo
Corey
pop with
Seager.
that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul straight back. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Man at second. That misses, and now 3-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Rangers lead 1. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Baldwin.
Some early action out there in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Just missed. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Braves. First
manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jack Leiter departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Chris Martin takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On the ground, and that one handled. On to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman Austin.
Two down, bases empty. Here comes Austin Riley. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
The 0-1.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That's a ball.
Got him. Out number 3. Braves go down quickly here, but they lead at 3-0. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
Now pitching.
Grant Holmes will take over here.
66.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Holmes, a 6-foot righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Up next for the Rangers, third baseman Josh Young.
Swings through that. The Rangers trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. Liner to second and picked on the hop to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Rangers, first baseman Jake Berger.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Rangers, center fielder Evan Carter.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Ripped into left center, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Up next for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. His first at bat was a strikeout. 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Braves 3 and the Rangers nothing. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for
Welcome
Texas.
back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Cole Winn.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading off for the Braves, left fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Whoa. Yastrzemski gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball popped up. Smith under it. Then there's one down.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Man at first, one away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and there are 2 down.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Ball.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball 2.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. One left for Atlanta, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. We go to the top of the 5th. Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
No, that's a ball.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
That misses. Ball 2.
Slider. Middle inside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Slider. Low inside.
2-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
High middle.
That's the ball.
The Braves leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Grounds one to short. Dubon slings to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder Wyatt Langford.
So the batting order turns over. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Here we go, Grant.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
2 down, nobody on. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot, and they inch closer. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Checks his swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's a 2-out double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So runner at second, 2 down. Josh Smith getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. That's to third, Riley. And that will end the inning. The Rangers do get one back on the long ball. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for
Back
Texas.
now to start the bottom of the
Number
fifth, and
15,
taking over on the mound, Jacob Junis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for the Braves, pitcher Grant Home.
The 0-1. Out to short, Seager. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
That one fouled off. Junis fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen.
And although you like the fact that the guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here is Matt Olson. A little out front there as he swings through it. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes, and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
That's a ball.
Ripped towards third. And that is that. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Here we go, Grant.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Olson. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Rangers, first baseman, Jake Berger.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Berger needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. The Braves leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
They had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Carter, the next to hit, takes outside.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope,
he's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. His righty-lefty splits there.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
In the dirt, blocked to second, not gonna get him. He's in there, and now a man into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the dirt. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Now pitching for
Back
Texas.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Carter Baumler.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Leading off.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Next offering is outside. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
To the right side, and that's just foul. The 0-1.
No, foul.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Michel Otañez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Popped up to the left into foul ground. 1 away.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
1 out, man at first. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. In the air, left field. Langford under this one. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
Riley off of first with 2 away. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Braves strand 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Right fielder, Michael Hellman.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Now pitching for the
Robert
Braves,
Suarez into the
number
game.
75.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Bunt attempt popped up. The throw to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Now batting, pitcher, number 68.
So they're
Hitting
making
for
a
the
move
Rangers,
for a bat off the
number
bench.
20,
Ezekiel Duran looking to start something with 1 gone.
Sinker. Low outside.
And that one
That's low.
cutting but missing down low.
Sinker. Low outside.
Suarez, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Ball to strike. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2-2. Got him looking. 2 down.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Wyatt Langford.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. He's already homered here in this one.
Circle change. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that means Corey Seager will have a chance to hit. And his hot hitting
Next for the
continues.
Rangers,
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
The 0-1. There's a strike at the knees. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Just missed. Up the middle, Dubon. In plenty of time to first, and Seager is set down. That ends the frame. One left for Texas, and they trail it 4-1.
Now pitching for Texas.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Michel Otoñez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second.
Center fielder, Michael Harris the second.
Out towards right center field. Carter under it. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Dominic Smith. Looking to start something with one gone.
Smith.
And the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Oh.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Back to the top of the order. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. This is again 5 in a row.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, catcher Drake Baldwin.
Now the number 2 hitter, Drake Baldwin. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Fouled off left side. And now the 0-1.
0-1.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Smith off of first with 2 away. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching. for the
Welcome back,
Braves,
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe Jimenez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Leading off for Texas, second baseman Josh Smith.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
On the ground to short, Dubon. Over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick
Up
out.
next for the Rangers, third baseman Josh Young.
In there for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Just misses. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
To the right side. Olsen steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Berger in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Rangers go down quickly there, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Robert Garcia.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. And he'll 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Movement in the bullpen. Josh Spores, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski up here. 1 for 3. That first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Ninth inning coming up. The Braves with the lead 4-1. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Raisel Iglesias.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That catches the corner. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley sizing it up. One down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
The Braves trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's the right fielder, Michael Hellman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Oh, 1 down. To third. Riley to second, and that's a double play to end it.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton.